Libras. Oh, Libras, I've been working with you a lot lately. We have a Libra on tonight as a guest. We had a Libra last week as a guest. I don't know. I smell something interesting. Libras, you are becoming something when it comes to faith in yourself. Having faith in yourself, you have, basically your faith is outgrown. You've outgrown your faith. This level of faith ain't going to cut it for the checks you're trying to cash. Okay. So you have to remove and forgive. This is backwards because you're Libra, the anti-Aries, right? And Aries is the anti-Libra. So it's backwards for the two of you. Between the two of you, you have to basically forgive and forget, because it's backwards. Forgive and forget all of your faith issues, the things that made your faith happen, and give yourself a second chance and say, I don't care. I'm gonna give myself a whole pardon. Everything will be fine. All right. Now, doing that is the Virgo, and it's detailed. It's tit for tat. Because you're Libra, like, I don't know, should I? You put yourself on. I love it how Libras put themselves on the stand to both witness, to testify, and to judge, which is abuse of power. We'll talk about that later. And so you might do that. You might put yourself as a witness and on the stand in your mind as you tit for tat, detail for detail, go back and forth. No. Here, this evidence and that evidence. That's to you. And then you'll finally decide, boom, boom, not guilty, right? And that's what's going to happen this week. That's going to, I think, be the narrative. But also Pisces on the other side of that is saying, it's time for you to let all the things in your life that hurt you, all the pains, all the things that aren't compassionate, all the things that aren't sweet and kind and godlike, let them out of your life. Let it all go. It's okay that everything's a mess. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Like, it doesn't matter what you make. It doesn't matter, right? You've been too caught into that, and you've been too self-judgmental about your life. And so the universe is saying, who cares? It's all a virtual reality. What you're worried about what you made out of Legos? You're feeling bad about what you made out of Legos? Really? So you're going to let go of your certain attachments to life having to be this certain way. And as you find yourself having greater faith, you don't care as much, which is good to move on. Now, the square to Jupiter is very interesting because it's to your beliefs. And ultimately, you are getting a schooling from the universe because you, as an air sign, are very fixed in your beliefs, very fixed in the way it is and the way it isn't. And God's like, no, you're wrong. Actually, we're upgrading. The right's changing now. So the attraction's changing. Therefore, everything you believe is the old manual. And so maybe it isn't. Maybe we do come. Maybe dinosaurs didn't exist. Maybe we didn't land on the moon. Maybe, so there's lots of maybes that come in there. And those maybes have got to be tied into this faith versus reality thing. Because if you're trying to have faith in your reality and your brain's going, that's not possible. So you're being sort of stir-fried there. All right. I don't know where these terms are coming from.
It's serious joy, joy, joy.